Hey Cancer, happy birthday everybody. I know that this video is a couple days early, but I'm giving you guys an early birthday bonus reading. So this will be your bonus love reading for your birthdays. As mentioned, I want to wish you guys a great day, lots of celebration, health, and love. Let's see what Spirit has for you guys. Cancer. Love and relationships. Maybe other messages might come out, guys. This bonus reading for Cancer. What messages do we have? What messages do we have for Cancer? All right. Messages for Cancer. Let's see what we get, guys. 2 cards. Page of Pentacles and the 7 of Wands. 2 of Swords. Okay. So, well, let's see. There's an offer coming towards you, Cancer, it looks like, and I feel like just in the nick of time when you were about to make up your mind or make up a decision where you were going to close the door, you may still be in that indecisive energy or having a difficult time making up a decision here with the 2 of Swords. But I feel like something's come in to your life, a person, an offer of some sort, right when you just were about to give up. Yeah, 5 of Wands. Okay. You've had a little bit of confliction either with this person or with the idea of maybe it's coming back for a second chance or whatever this offer in your life that's coming towards you, Cancer. It's like you may have had a little bit of outside conflict with what other people think is good for you or what you feel was good for yourself with this individual or this situation. So there could be some people who might be... it could be jealousy with the 5 of Wands, but overall there's some kind of indecision because you're conflicted over something or someone. Okay. It could even be with a friendship that's tried to come back and make amends. And you were like, is this going to, there's conflict between the group of friends, the circle of friends that you're with. And you were like trying to close the door on one individual or trying to just move on beyond, put that person behind you, but just in the last minute, nick of time, they're coming back. So let's see, what else do we got here for Cancer? 9 of Wands. Yeah, you've been thinking about this person or this situation for a long time, Cancer, and you are at the very verge here of closing the door because maybe you lost a sense of hope or you had no or little faith left in an outcome for this person or this situation. But it feels like I said, this long time waiting or coming right in the nick of time when you were just about to say, forget it, it's coming back in. So you do have to make a decision at this point. I feel like that's what you're conflicted with is because you kind of already had a decision in your head that you were over it, that you were moving on, closing the door. And now you're like, shoot, this person's reappeared or this opportunity or situation has reappeared in your life. And now you have to reconsider. So you want to know what's changed, okay, Cancer? This is the thing. You want to know what's improved or what's changed, what's different from the last time with this person or situation. From the time that you've been struggling this, yeah, see, 5 of Swords. A lot of conflict with this person or individual or situation. This is also like somebody that is very determined to be back in your life or make amends, or this this energy here of 5 of Swords being like wanting to win at all costs, okay? maybe not playing very fairly. They might be intruding on you at this point, so you may feel like they're crossing boundaries with you. Okay, so it's like they're kind of pushing themselves onto you or intruding into your space, crossing boundaries that they don't really are warranted to come into your energy or into your space. Like this Five of Swords is very determined, winning at all costs, maybe stepping on people. Determined to, it's a little bit selfish. Okay, so why this person or this situation is coming back in at this point, I'm not sure. You guys would know that, but Page of Swords, yeah. They've been keeping an eye on you, so this is why I feel like you may have been left out not knowing enough information or just sort of trying to figure out or move past this person, move beyond. I feel like this person has been keeping a close eye on you, maybe watching social media. And it's also this sign of being very delayed in a response. So you may have already reached out to them in the beginning of all this breakup or conflict. And it's like they waited a really long time. It's like you waited way too long. Why couldn't we have spoken months ago, weeks ago, years ago, however long that has been for you, Cancer? So I feel like you're in a position right now where you're not impressed, and you're also very guarded at this point. You're going to be very watchful and listen to what it is that they have to say, because I don't feel like you're feeling like you've got much to tell them or you want to share very much. You're kind of feeling a little bit opposed, defensive, guarded of your energy, quiet as well. You're not jumping to return their call or jumping to return, what it is that they're looking for from you. You're like, this is on my terms now. You've taken all of this time to finally come back to talk to me just when I was ready to be over this, just when I was ready to close the door. So now it's my turn to think things through. Now it's my turn to sit back and think, because you have to make a decision and you're not exactly sure. So you need to figure that out on your own time, Cancer. What else do we have here? Tell us more about this person. Could be a situation, but love and relationships. Let's see if it goes with the person. Tell us more about Cancer's person. What are their intentions? Why are they coming back at this point? What's going on with Cancer's person, please? Ace of Wands. They want this new beginning with you, Cancer. Why the Ace of Wands? The Hangman. For some reason, this person has been very stubborn. King of Pentacles. This person has been very stubborn about this whole separation or conflict. And now all of a sudden they feel empowered. They feel like, oh, now I can come back. And they have this sort of... it's like they're coming back as though nothing happened at all. Like this very positive, coming back with lots of passion, with lots of friendship, with lots of affection. Like they want to start something up again. I feel like this person, I just feel like it was a sense of stubbornness. And it's like they had a very long time to connect with you and they chose not to. They chose not to for whatever reason. And all of a sudden they come back as though like there's nothing wrong with that. This Five of Swords, crossing boundaries, not realizing that was very selfish of them. Or it's like, what is it that you want from Cancer now? What do you want from them? Why the King of Pentacles? Could be dealing with an earth sign here. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn with the King of Pentacles. This person may have come in also, like their way of sneaking their way back in was to impress you. Come in with something impressive. Okay. To temptation. Something to tempt you with. Like, look at me now, or look at something that I've changed. Look at what's going on. 8 of Swords. See, this whole time, Cancer, they were up in there. They were stressing out, okay? That's why there is a sense of stubbornness here. They were stressing out and feeling like trapped in their own space without you, feeling like they couldn't, they didn't have the courage at the time, or their ego, they were too proud. They had too much pride to come back to you at that point, and they waited. It's almost like they were waiting for you to cave, or they were waiting for you to reach out. And you may have reached out in the beginning. I feel like you may have reached out, but it's like they somehow were thinking, oh, the Cancer is going to eventually cave and reach out. It's like they have too much pride going where really they were stuck in their own headspace as well. They were stressed out just as much. So ultimately what happened is they caved. They're the ones that caved and came forward to you. I feel like you were ready to move on. This person isn't ready to move on, Cancer, at all with the Ace of Wands. They want to create something again. They want to try to impress you with something that's, going to tempt you. What's Cancer's advice here? What's the advice here we can give? Feedback for Cancer. What should they do? Eight of Cups, 10 of Pentacles. So I feel like, Cancer, you may actually entertain, your decision here may entertain to give it a second chance, but you're going to make them work for it. Okay? I don't think it's like their pride cost them. So this person wants the 10 of Cups. I think in the beginning, or at some point, you both really wanted a positive outcome. There was a lot of love there. There was a lot of wishes and desires to be together. But you're going to make them work for it this time. It's not going to come easy because, like I said, they had opportunities with you and they never showed up at all. And all of a sudden, out of the blue, they're coming forward. And it's like, I knew they were trying to impress you with something. Ace of Wands, they want to create this happily ever after situation. But it's like the way they came in was like nothing happened at all. And why don't we just get back together and go right back to being, everything being perfect, so to speak. But it's not. There's a lot of things to sort out here between the two of you, Cancer. And you're going to make them work for it because you've already tried. You've worked on it with them in the past. You've already put in a lot of your energy and efforts. And it was a very long road for this break or this relationship in the past. 9 of Wands. This was not easy. It didn't go without a lot of conflict and fights. So now you're sort of saying, well, I'm going to win on my terms, or I'm going to have the outcome work in my favor. This is going to be on my terms now. There may be a bit of, I just get a bit of resentment here. I get a bit of energy of like, you don't really appreciate the way they handled this. So you're kind of going to drag them through the mud a little bit. You're going to make them work for it. And it's like, I mean, that's up to you. I don't know how effective that's going to be or if it's going to change anything. But I feel like there's a little bit of revenge or even resentment that you've formed. And it's like, you're going to let them know not to do this again with you because they're going to pay the price. All right. So you have some deciding to do there, Cancer. Let's see what we've got here. Okay, I'm going to get you another card. Exercise is key. Dear Archangel Raphael, thank you for motivating me and guiding me to an exercise program that fits my schedule, interests, and budget. So maybe on a side note, that is something you're doing. I am going to give you guys another one since it's your birthday. Let's get one more message. Healing message for Cancer. So whatever you decide, Cancer, some of you may not. Some of you may continue to close the door with the 7 of Wands. Very guarded. You're very, very guarded right now with this person. But if you do decide to go down that road and hope for a second chance and have that goal in mind of 10 of Cups, you're definitely going to make sure they realize what's involved and that it's work. It's not going to come easy this time. One more. There we go. Jesus, the divine healer. Dear Jesus, thank you for your divine healing power and presence. So maybe, again, maybe this situation can be, whether you believe in Jesus or not, it doesn't have to be, whatever your faith is. This is an Archangel deck, but there could be a divine healing in your life or with this situation, with this relationship. But you may be in that time where you're in need of healing of something. All right. So, and understand that sometimes things can heal and this 10 of Cups can come forward. Sometimes you and your person can heal or that person can heal. But again, it takes work. So whether the work that you create is coming from a positive place or whether it's coming from a place of revenge and resentment, I would probably suggest creating work that is going to benefit the two of you. All right, it might be better off in your favor, but that's up to you. Sometimes sweet revenge is nice too. I'm not going to lie. All right, Cancer, I appreciate all your support. If that resonated, please hit the like button, share your comments, and don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you guys soon. Have a great birthday.